you know another person that was supposed to change the entire league, Zion. And we always bring up Zion.
Yeah.
Because we are big Zion fans.
Huge.
Actually, whenever you talk about like teammates with a young player and everything like that, the first game he debuted for the Pelicans, they made it a nationally televised game. And he was introduced like third or something. So I tweeted him like, why are we introducing this guy third? Okay, he is the reason why the game is on TV, this whole thing. So they reach out to me. The Pelicans actually go like, we don't want to put too much on his shoulders. It's like there's a mural of him
it's already happening
on the building, literally right across the street
By the way,
from the arena.
By the way, do not make enemies with the Pelicans social media. That's not what you want to do.
I saw Stephen A. did that.
Yeah, you do not want to do
Yeah, the Pelican social media is actually who reach out. Like the Pelican social media were
They give you a warning?
They are talented.
Yeah.
They are a talented bunch.
Yeah.
They get the internet.
Yeah.
Have you been on the wrong side of the Pelican social media?
Yeah. I jumped off the porch one time. I was just like disgusted with it, and I was like, you know what? The Pelicans, they really need to consider selling this franchise. And that was the worst 3 weeks of my damn life on social media. That was the first time that I actually wanted to delete social media.
But Zion, it was made per quit.
Yeah.
Thankful you did it. Thankful you did it.
Savage.
Thankful you didn't. But like Zion now, best shape of his life. He's dominant. They're playing. That team could go on a run all of a sudden.
They can. They have to get Brandon Ingram back. But Zion, what he's been doing.
I love Brandon Ingram's altitude in which he plays.
the best.
Yes.
I like the altitude he plays in.
Yes,
High
absolutely.
flyer.
Yeah, he is a high. When I was down
high
there,
flyer.
when I was down there to intro the team, so they had me come down and intro the team, Perk. Okay, so I do a full intro, boom, boom, boom. We're standing on the court beforehand. It was pretty sweet. Like we were in the middle of warm-ups, and Brandon Ingram walked by, and I looked at him. And the clip, I think, in the video is I look at the camera, I go, that guy's higher than me right now.
Yep, that's
I don't know how that's even possible.
Yep.
And then we watched him play the entire game, and it was like,
Yeah, filling up the bucket.
he was fantastic.
Smooth with it. Smooth with it. But Zion has, since the All-Star break, he's been the most dominant player in the league. In the paint. He's been making love to the paint. That's what you want. Like brute force, playing with passion, talking noise, confident. Like, this is what you want to see out of Zion. It's amazing. Dropping 25 pounds. Like, could do for you.
Is he running like point forward for them now, too?
He is the point forward. I think, last night, 10 assists. So he's facilitating. I mean, he's so skilled. But this is the Zion we've been waiting on.
So, like, whenever you think about Zion's future, we're thinking the same things we were thinking when he was coming into the league still? This guy could go on to be...
the guy.
We've only seen the appetizer of it, okay? We still need to get the full
Well, let's not do food reference. What's your deal, Perk? We get it, Perk. We get it.
First act.
I do it for myself. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that we need to see it for an extended period of time, right? He still got to win us over. You got to remember, it was LeBron James, and then it was Zion before Victor. Like, when we talk about greatest prospects, he's supposed to be on that level right now of how we view Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, so my thing is, like, when Zion was potentially getting pushed out of the league because he was maybe a little bit too big.
Sure.
And the Pelicans wouldn't put him on the court. If he was a tight end
Oh, my God.
in the NFL, he'd be so dominant. Now, I think he might eat himself to tackle.
Sure.
But guess what? He would be a tackle.
Dominant tackle.
Dominant as well.
So good.
And if he was to eat his way to guard, we're moving
Exactly.
bodies.
Yeah.
It's like his explosion
Yeah.
doesn't come out of, like, I don't know where it comes from, how many humans have it, but it feels like he's only getting better and more explosive as time goes on with his weight loss.
He's one of one.
Do you think he's like experiencing and being like, oh, this is what I can be? Or do you think there's a chance that we fall back into the...
No.
No, we flip the switch.
Yeah, he's flipped the switch.
Let's go, Zion.
Huge.
Let's go, Zion.
Need that.
All right, let's pivot away from the NBA, although we got NBA champion, 14-year NBA vet joining us. Perk, it's great to see you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Best.
Great to see you, Perk. Didn't know if the seat would be good enough for 6'10" guy. Didn't know if the lighting would be good enough for 6'10" guy.
Oh, it's great.
Is he good?
It's great.
See good?
I'm comfortable.
Okay.
You can't see, but I'm wiggling my toe.
Like my 11-month-old, I love that. That's how we can tell if she's happy or not whenever she's not making any noise.